Brad Holmes says that the expectations for the 2024 season for Detroit Lions was the Super Bowl. So he's pretty much making the rounds. Probably doing the before the season press conference. And then you probably won't hear from him too much till after the season. That's where everybody's expectation is around the city of Detroit. Is that they go into the Super Bowl. My thing for them is just to the point, just be consistent year in and year out, be contenders, win the NFC North, and give yourself a chance to be NFC, in the NFC Championship hunt. You know what I'm saying? They was close to making the Super Bowl last year, but like Dan Campbell say, this opportunity may never happen again. So, yeah, things like that, it can go down that way, to be honest, But on the cool though, for real, it's glad the their goals are aligned with the expectations of the fan base. So that's cool. That's cool. But that's what everybody's on the front of everybody's mind. Is that they can make the Super Bowl, they can win it. The hard conference is the AFC. When you talk about Burrow, Mahomes, Jackson, Allen, Rodgers, Herbert, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of star power. CJ Stroud, I think Deshaun Watson is over that hill, but Russell Wilson's still out there. He might be over that hill, but Anthony Richardson could be another emerging star. He looked like he was going to be what CJ Stroud was last year until he got injured in the Houston game, by the way. So yeah, when you look at the NFC, you look at the landscape. I think one of the Detroit Lions of last year is the Atlanta Falcons. I like what they're doing. Add Judon, added the safety Justin Simons from the Broncos, and what they got with Kyle Pitts, what they got with Drake London and Bijan Robinson, Kirk Cousins, so I like what they done. But Dallas, Philly, San Francisco, the Rams, I think they all in it to win it. So I don't think the Cardinals gonna be an easy out. They're a really good football team. They was hot down the stretch last year, very, very hot when Kyler Murray came back. They look like a different caliber football team. They look like a playoff team down the stretch, going to Philly to win. They beat quite a few teams down the stretch. So NFC ain't no cakewalk. You never know who's gonna rise, who's gonna fall, who's gonna come out of nowhere, who's gonna stay the same. Philly started off 10-1 last year. Philly started off 10-1, and then they just crumbled. Some said beef between Nick Sirianni, the head coach, and quarterback Jalen Hurts. Some people say Jalen Hurts was hurt. A.J. Brown started tripping. So one thing that saves Sirianni's job is his ability to make the Super Bowl. A lot of people point to Hurts fumbling that football is the reason that they lost, but nonetheless, that's the expectation the Lions have, is to make the Super Bowl. So that's cool. That's cool by me, man. And I'm glad that they saying it boldly, they saying it proudly. There ain't no word salad. You trying to beat around the bush. That's the goal. That's the expectation from the city of Detroit. You won a playoff game. You won a home playoff game. Almost went on the road and won another one. So that should be the expectation. But a lot got to go right. You got to be healthy. You got to be disciplined. And really, for me, this season for the Lions is just to show that they're going to be in the mix. They're going to be a perennial team in the mix while their window is open. You know what I'm saying? And your window started to open once you start signing draft picks back to your team. You know what I'm saying? And they took the route of signing a lot of prospects early. They talked about in the early stages of signing Lee McNeil. Why sit here and wait when I can pay you right now? And I wait and I'll overpay you like the Dallas had to pay CeeDee Lamb, or how the Vikings had to overpay Christian Darrisaw. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no point in waiting. You might as well get it done right now. So, but yeah, I just feel that it's just this year is just to prove that year in and year out we gonna be right in the middle of things. You know, say what you want to say about Dallas, year in year out, they right there. Say what you want to say about Philly, year in and year out, they right there. So, so who else you got? That's pretty much it. When Rodgers in Green Bay, you know, year in and year out, they right there to win it. And that's what you want to see is a consistent winner from Detroit Lions. Like you there every year, you there. We got a chance to win it. You know, you see it from Baltimore, you see it from Kansas City, you see it from when Burrow healthy in Cincinnati, you see it in Buffalo with Josh Allen, even though he's going to prove it again this year. But you just want a perennial winner. And we take a Super Bowl for sure. But I tell y'all, one good year, a great year by the Lions is not going to erase 30 years of abysmal, football play in the city of Detroit. Excuse me. They ain't gonna just erase that. No matter how much y'all want, and things don't change until they actually change. And I remember Jared Goff saying, "Well, the media is still negative, and fans still doubting us." Yeah, we've been getting whooped on for 3+ decades. Like, one great season is not going to erase that. Y'all got to prove yourself. Y'all got to verify yourself. Hopefully they will this season. I don't predict, just because they won't have a good season don't mean you're going to catch me predicting anything. Just because you ain't going to mean you're going to catch me predicting anything. So, just because they had a good season don't mean you're going to catch me predicting anything. So, but yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm not as excited as I used to be when I was a kid, like, and a teenager and young. Like, you ain't really got nothing going on but going to school and doing homework, and you just can't wait till you see the football start. Like, no, I ain't that excited. I got too much on my plate at this point, but I'm excited, and I look forward to seeing seeing them compete this year. So, but yeah, I think they could be right there. And Goff got something to prove. Goff got the money. Sometimes these guys get the money and they fall off, but he got his money before, so he ain't new to this. Got married, St. Brown. He got his money, and so I look forward to these guys, going out there competing. And I don't know what's gonna happen this season, to be honest. Even if I was predicted with you, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a lot of hope in Houston. It's a lot of hope what Green Bay gonna do. What I will tell you, my sleeper team is the Arizona Cardinals and Atlanta Falcons in the NFL. They're my two sleeper teams. In the AFC, if I had a sleeper team, oh man, I would probably say if I had to pick one, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Or the Indianapolis Colts, one of them two. Just get two. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts. Was it Spotify and Anchor? Sorry, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, more videos like this. Let me know what you think, comment section. Peace.